When I was a child, I was bullied and teased at school by a group of children, and this happened for years and years and years. And what that did to me was, instead of me being a happy, healthy, normal child who, who could express their feelings and express who they are, I became this very shy, withdrawn child who kept everything on the inside, because the bullying and the teasing was tailored. The bullying and the teasing really hit me hard, and at one point I even started to believe what those bullies were saying about me. I started to think, well, maybe it's true, maybe I am this, maybe I am that. And, so I started to change, and I became a people pleaser because of that. And even though I became a people pleaser, there was no satisfying those girls anyway. They just continued to bully and harass me. And, it really got to the point where I actually left school. Right? And, because I didn't have my parents' support behind me, I actually moved out of home at a very young age, due to other circumstances as well. And I had to grow up very, very quickly. But what I did learn from being bullied and being teased at school is that not everyone's going to like you. There will be some people out there who will feel threatened by the mere fact that you're there, that you exist, that, I don't know, they may have it in their heads that you're smarter than they are, that you're prettier than they are, that you're more capable of doing things than they are. And, that's their insecurities. That's not your insecurities. That's not your problem that they are projecting their insecurities out on you. I also learned a few other lessons, like, for example, throughout life, you will get people who are, nasty. Not just children, but adults who are nasty and who are feeling very insecure, and, they will do everything in their power to try and get to you and to hurt you. But what you need to do is you need to realize that it's their story, it's not yours, and also that you're a strong, very capable, very smart, very compassionate person, and you don't need to take their bullying and their harassment on board. I also learnt that that basically, no matter how hard you try to get people to like you, in the end it's down to them whether they like you or not. And it's not your problem if they don't like you. You just need to be yourself. You need to be confident and comfortable in who you are. You need to love yourself and respect yourself and put boundaries in place so that people know that you can't be trodden on. People know that, that you will not take that sort of treatment. Stand up for yourself. You really need to stand up for yourself. And that's one of the things that I have a tiny little regret, is that when I was a child and those bullies were bullying me, I didn't stand up for myself, and so I wish I had of now. Don't let anyone else tell you who you can be, who you are, and most of all, don't let their insecurities become your insecurities. You are better than that. You are stronger than that. And here's a message for the parents and those bullies out there. For the parents in particular, you have to be the role model for your children. And if your children see you bullying and, losing your temper and going off at them and that sort of stuff, that affects them, and because that affects them, they end up becoming bullies in school, and they hurt innocent children. And for the children who are bullies out there, stop. You have a choice. You can stop. You can change. You do not have to bully other children. You know, it's all within you. If you want to be a nice person, a good person, then be a good person. You know, you don't have to follow the crowd and bully the same people as your friends do. You know, and so I guess what I'm coming to here is that, you know, life is too short to be taking on other people's stories, other people's insecurities, and also to be, you know, affected by those things in the past, because I do know for a fact that bullying as a child does affect someone throughout their life. It really affects them, unless they're strong enough and capable enough to see that it's affecting them, and they work on the ways that it is affecting them so that it doesn't affect them anymore. It'll continue to affect them. You know, it can make people very, very withdrawn within themselves, and it can also make people more afraid of actually coming out and being themselves, and therefore they're very, very shy, withdrawn, afraid of being judged. You know, judgment in life, it's not fun being judged, you know, and those that judge, well, really, there is a saying I learnt once that basically those who live in glass houses should not throw stones. What that means is take a good hard look at yourself first before judging someone else, because I'm pretty sure that through your judgment that there is something within you that you're judging others on. So take a look at that. Anyway, that's just food for thought, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.